Hello,
everybody. Welcome back.
It's already February.
It's already February.
Flying in.
Flying. It's been donkey's years since the beginning of the year, since we saw you. And we hope you're good.
And before we know it, we're going to be in Ireland. But we're going to talk about that a little later. Yeah.
Right. I'm really excited.
Thanks to everybody who has sent in fantastic winter challenges so far.
Yes, they're
amazing.
Fantastic. Really, really great. We are really impressed about your ability to think outside the box and to go beyond what we ask you to do. So honestly, chapeau, as they say in French.
But we'd love more. We would love more, wouldn't we?
Yes, yeah. Yes. What we've gotten is excellent. But we not only would we love more, we kind of need more because we're going to be having this exhibition in Ireland now in June, and the exhibition is going to exhibit your work.
Your work.
Yeah.
Not ours.
No.
Yours.
Yep. And there's going to be an audience, like a pretty big audience. It seems to be. And we wanna show the audience how amazing you are, basically, which is also part of your job to do. Yeah.
So send them in. Send whatever you have.
Yeah.
Send them to us.
Exactly. But in the end, it's also your responsibility to actually get the work done. Like Ken and I are here to help you, to aid you if there's any questions you have, and of course. It's difficult to get in contact with other people, especially pen pals who don't answer or who can't answer, whatever the reason may be. You're totally right in contacting us for that. But please contact us on time. Please don't contact us like 2 weeks after your deadline because... it's over. Like we're already
we have to
on
move on
else.
with the rest of the project before we know it. June is going to be on top of us, so we really need to move on.
Exactly. So talking about creative tasks, we have your new creative task, which we are extremely excited about. Also because it lies really close to our hearts, the subject matter, and it's really important as well. So together with my little drum roll, Ken, would you like to tell them what we'd like them to do?
Yeah, what we'd like you to do for your next task is a very short podcast. And the podcast should be based on a case study and referring to a mental health disorder.
Yeah.
So when we say case study, we mean...
A case study is a detailed study of a specific subject. For example, a person. So, for example, when we had our workshop with you all a month ago, or no, last year. Sorry, in December, Ken and I gave examples of mental health that we experienced. And Ken gave a case study of his sister who suffered when she was younger of claustrophobia and arachnophobia. Agoraphobia, sorry, not of spiders, but of...
Maybe spiders as well, I don't know. Maybe. Agoraphobia, yeah.
But agoraphobia is the fear of like large open spaces, and claustrophobia is the fear of closed spaces.
Yes.
Ken explained in detail how she suffered through it, but also how he felt through her suffering as her brother, and he also wrote a song for her based on her mental health issue and her time.
And I will also share I'll share both podcasts, my own one and Nadine's from the December live stream, and also I'll share the song as well, just as something for you to an example for you to go on.
Exactly.
So who can your case study be? Your case study can be yourself. It can be a family member. It can be a friend. It can even be a celebrity. But the most important thing is that we keep their identity anonymous. So you have to talk about your case study, but you cannot name your case study.
You can give them like a fake name,
Yep.
for example.
We really just need to know what the disorders were and maybe what kind of support they got or what help they got, how it maybe affected the people around them, the other family members, similar to what I explained in my podcasts.
Yeah. And it would be maybe also interesting to see if you could put yourself in their shoes, and think about how they would feel, how that kind of mental health disorder feels like, how to live with something like that. So try and go a little bit deeper, and that's why we really want 3 minutes, a 3-minute podcast. Yeah. And also to help you, to inspire you, we are going to send you some reference materials as well, quite a lot. Just take a look through and take a look what jumps out at you. But we'll be sending you a list, a playlist, a music playlist with different songs that deal with mental health issues. We will send you different books that deal with it. Poetry is there as well. Films and series. There's quite a lot of really good things out there. So maybe it interests you to see that too. And also there's some visual artists that really deal with these issues as well, in a really beautiful way. So we're hoping that inspires you.
Yeah, there's a lot of information that we're going to give you, but we don't want to overwhelm you, but we just want you to know that this subject, mental health, this topic is very, very broad. It's very big, but you should try and find something that really responds to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. There'll also be a website that we're going to be sending to you called Our Time, and that's a website that specifically deals with children who have to deal with mental health issues of their parents. And there are quite a few podcasts on there as well from celebrities, which are really interesting to listen to, and also interesting to see how you have all these celebrities and you never knew their background and what influenced them when they grew up, and how it made them the person that they are now. It's incredibly inspiring.
So it's good to do some research on this, because also with a podcast is only audio, so you only hear what is going on. So it has to be interesting, it has to be engaging, and it has to be informative. So you have to give some good information about it.
Yep. And that jumps onto our next point, how to record the podcast, right?